Hey Scorpios, welcome back. Hope you're doing good wherever you are in the world. And I know that everyone is probably preparing on this lunar eclipse that we're about to have. And if you're not, you should. It's a good time to release. That's what I got for you guys, a sign before the reading. And it's going to affect all of us. So it's going to affect you probably a little more being your Scorpio. Depends. You might even, we all have it in our charts, but you might have more than one Scorpio placement, and it might be extra intense. So keep in mind that's going to be May 15th, and then we're in a Mercury retrograde until June 3rd. So try to balance your energy, clear out the negativity, just keep it positive. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. All right. On the bottom, we have come to the edge. That's what this energy is like. It's very intense. Also, it's number 9. If you add this 36 together, the 3 and the 6, reduce it there, it's a 9. And that might be your energy. You might be feeling like you've come to the end of something, okay? Maybe a cycle completion. We have, the fates. This is my third attempt to do your reading. My first time for you guys on the tarot, I got the Judgment card and the Tower. Something faded. And then here we have the fates. But then we had like a little brownout or whatever. And so I had to cut that video. Here it's saying the fates again. So something, and I believe it's going to have this lunar eclipse in your sign is going to have a lot to do with something that's fated to happen. All right. Definitely something fated to happen. And then it's time to go, and we have exchanging gifts. And, sometimes for me, and again, we have here, this is exchanging gifts is like moving, and time to go is like moving. There's a couple of cards for me that's like, if you're moving location, exchanging gifts is definitely one of them. And I think there's something destined for you, Scorpio, and it's real soon. It's going to be time to go. It's going to be time to go. The universe is gifting you something, or this gift is this move, okay? I want to pull some tea leaf cards. I had done a pre-shuffle because I pulled some of these out too. We'll see if any of these similar ones come out as to the video that I had to scrap before the power went out. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, May. Lunar eclipse, this energy for Scorpio. Month of May. The rest of it. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. This is going to be, I think this eclipse is going to be very special for you. I do. Let me pull from the other side. Let's see what I get. Scorpio, please. Anything for Scorpio? Anything for Scorpio? Scorpio. Scorpio, and these changes with this eclipse. Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. Let's see what we got. We have dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, that's real general. Most, might have those features: dark hair, dark eyes, lightning. This reminds me of the Tower card that I got in the, when I was doing like a pre-read, when I do pre-shuffles and stuff. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay, definitely, like, Spirit had told me before your reading, definitely work on clearing your energy this is going to be a good time to get rid of that negativity, but not like by going off on somebody, just kind of like a release. Try to release it in a positive way. It might be very intense and emotional, but try not to like lash out. I think this is what this is saying. Control your anger, or you'll be sorry. I don't know this. Nobody knows the sorry part. That's all up to universe. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. That's really good. That I take with this unicorn, maybe even with this dark-haired person. Okay, use your intuition about some opportunity. It might have to do with this man here. Okay, with the dark-haired, dark-eyed man, an opportunity. And one last one: boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. It's so weird because that also came out in my pre-reading about. I got the Ten of Pentacles and I got the Empress. Money or property through an inheritance. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. I don't know. That's some intense energy. I mean, and I'm feeling it too. Let's get into the tarot. Definitely a lot of intense energy. Beneficial changes, though. We have the unicorn and we have the door, the opportunity. We have a new opportunity. So whatever, this lightning reminds me of the tower. Like I feel like there's going to be something that happens, and it has, and it's coming in. This boat is bringing your windfall, your abundance, and you might literally be moving. I mean, we do, we're moving boxes, we're walking away, and it's faded with the fates. It's faded. Oh no, that's half the deck. But I tell you what I do see. The Two of Cups. So that's very good. All right, that's very good, Scorpio. Two of Cups. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. What's going on here? The Seven of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Right now, you might want to look where Saturn is in your chart, because this is kind of like, this is about harvest, reaping what you've sown with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And this is a pumpkin harvest, okay? So fall might be significant, or times of the year where, pumpkins grow best. Where I live, it's fall. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse, to me is Saturn and learning lessons. It's major arcana. So it definitely trumps this card, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, it's like something we put a lot of maybe our time and effort into didn't work out. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like the universe is saying, I'm going to show you how it didn't work out by giving you another lesson. With Wheel of Fortune being reversed and Saturn, learning that lesson. So pay attention to what you do put your time in too. But we still have new opportunities. We still have something that's faded. So this could be someone in your energy who is learning a tough lesson. That's the challenge. They have to learn this lesson. This is the lesson from the universe. This is Saturn. This is like our daddy when, we got to learn these lessons, all right? Or we'll keep, Saturn will keep planting us back in the ground until we grow up right. And somebody may be learning this tough lesson again before a new door opens. Or some new door may be opening for you and it's not for someone else because maybe how someone else treated you. It's about Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Someone's has had a hard time making a decision. Someone's had a hard time making a decision here. A decision about what? About this man? About this inheritance or new opportunity? Maybe this opportunity, you have to leave somebody to go towards someone else. Chariot reverse. Now we have another major arcana, and that is Cancer energy, but it's something that might be on pause at the moment because this spiritual lesson has to be learned. These are major arcanas. They deal with each other, okay? This is, for me, it's 5D stuff. It's high level stuff. The high vibrational stuff. With this here is like 3D stuff we have to go through in our daily. This Chariot reverse and this Wheel of Fortune reverse for me is Saturn, and this Cancer. This the universe is saying, okay, this is on hold right now because this lesson has to be learned. This is the challenge. The harvest can be here, okay? But because of what this other person has done or needs to learn because of what they sown, they have to learn this lesson. All right, we have to replant this or implant this, replant this, implant this. Okay, no forward. Right, Ace of Wands reverse, Chariot reverse. So recently, someone may have decided or has indecision about going, about this Seven of Pentacles, about what they have sown. Okay. And we have the Two of Pentacles as the next card. And as I just look at this across, it looks like someone's having a hard time making a decision. Right? And or learning a lesson, even maybe deciding to learn this lesson. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. And they're right across from each other. And right in between them is, Ace of Wands reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. I mean, Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe. So I have 3 cards from the universe saying, we can't move forward, my friend. We can't move forward. Must learn this lesson. Must learn this lesson. Must learn that you reap what you sow. This is the lesson to learn. You reap what you sow. If you don't like what you got, it's because that's what you put into it. You get out of something what you put into it. Somebody thinks, and I don't know who, like I said, it could be someone in your energy, but because these are a lot of pentacles, which is not really your energy, but somebody thinks that they can take the shortcut or get the full benefit without putting in the full result. And the universe is saying, no, no, no. Saturn's like, no, no, no. We can't go forward. You must decide to learn the lesson, the choice. This is like someone who is sleeping and not paying attention to how to harvest. They're sleeping. Okay? And they're not paying attention. They're not watching the harvest. So the universe saying, you didn't learn. You didn't learn the lesson. We can't go forward. Your self position is you in your own element. This is the World card, which you are one of the signs on there. Okay, we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, what's the other one? Taurus. Okay, the World card. And a lot of water. You have a lot of water too, Scorpio. You might be very, very emotional. I'm being drawn to the water. You might want to travel, or you might feel like you're drowning in your emotions, okay? You might feel like you're drowning in your emotions, especially when it comes to love and heartache type of stuff. As I see, she's wearing red. And she looks like she's got everything kept together on the outside. And I feel like that's you, Scorpio. And look here, even this card, like everything, like you look really put together on the outside. But on the inside, you've got some emotions, a lot of intense emotions. And it doesn't mean that they're all bad. There's just a lot of intensity to your emotions right now. And you're ready for a new chapter. Okay, you're ready for a new chapter in your life. You're ready to do things that are different, because this is learning the lesson. I think if this is you or the person near you, but this is your position. Like, if you're learning the lesson that I get out of whatever I put into it. I get out of it. And now it looks like you want to do something with this world card. You want a whole new beginning after completion. I mean, you are going to learn this lesson if this is your lesson to learn. Okay? Or if you're dealing with someone like this and your lesson, is to let go of them, you're doing that too. Five of Pentacles, that's the environment. The environment is lack. The environment it's not working. Okay? And that's the thing to look, that's what Saturn is probably wanting you to understand. You look at things. Was it working out for you, Scorpio? Doing it, was it working for you? For whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, I feel like if you invested in a person, it doesn't work out, because this reminds me of two people who suffered together. But now someone's walking away. And I think that's you. I think you feel like walking away from a bad investment, something that you just, it didn't give to you what you gave to it. All right? And that's what the universe wants you to see. The universe basically wants you to see that, hey, Scorpio, they didn't value you the way you should have been valued. They kept you in this Five of Pentacles energy. They didn't value you at all. They held back. They withdrew. They ghosted. They made you feel left out in the cold. They had no value for you. And that's what, in your position here of ending that, you're ending that. And you're probably ending all relationships related that are like that. You're not going to invest anymore in someone or something that does not give back to you. Like it's going to be, I'm surprised I don't see like a Six of Pentacles, but it's going to be like a give and take. Because that's the lesson. This is what the Major Arcana is so far. This is what the Major Arcana is telling me. Major Arcana is telling me you got to learn this lesson from Saturn, and it's telling me you do, because the world is upright. You are going to learn this lesson. Not going to deal with people who make you feel left out in the cold. And hopes and fears, we have Major Arcana. This is Pisces. It's the hangman. But for me, in the hopes and fears position, it's like saying, because I feel you're such a loving sign, Scorpio, I feel you don't want it to be this way. But I feel that for whatever reason, I don't see the Nine of Pentacles now, but my pre-read for you guys, I did. And maybe you feel you need to do this now for your own self-preservation. And you're afraid, what if it goes on too long like this? It's not your intentions. Like you just, right, ding, my phone just went ding. If somebody left you out in the cold didn't realize your value and all this and that, and you wasted a lot of time. And it's the universe saying, Scorpio, learn your lesson. This is a lesson. And near future is, well, here, yeah, you make a choice to end that for real. Learn that lesson, whatever it is, whether it's with work or a person, relationship. The environment is leaving that situation. You're not going to allow people who are leaving you in lack, or you yourself will leave that situation. And that's what the environment is suggesting. Don't be in that situation of lack, because that's what this was, and you learned it, and you are ending it in your own position and moving on to the next chapter. But I think at some point down the line, you want forgiveness with this person, or have it for this person, which tells me in my mind you've already forgiven them if you feel this way, because you don't want it to go on like forever like this. Like, yeah, I just want you to learn your lesson a little bit, that you didn't value me, and look what you had when you had me, and I learned a lesson that I'm not going to let you do me like that again. But I don't want us to be like, at odds with each other. I want to bridge this gap. And that's exactly what this would say here. Time to go, like feeling like, look, I got to go for now. All right, I got to go for now. And it's here. And, endings, we have 4 + 5 is 9. I got to go for now. This is fated to happen, but I'll be back. We have the fates, and this would be going. This would represent boxing things up and moving, okay? Likely outcome, we have the Knight of the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a Virgo. Could be a Capricorn or Taurus, but for me it's a Virgo. It's a Knight of Pentacles, and it's a very stable offer that comes in, but after a long time of waiting for it. Like, this doesn't, and this is exactly, the last 2 cards are showing me about time. How long do I wait? Right? How long do I wait for this person to come back? So it's almost like you're letting go of something for your own growth, because this was the lesson. This is a spiritual lesson. It was growth. This is what the universe is saying. Yeah, this is what you had to learn, Scorpio. You had to learn to value yourself. We weren't going to let you move forward. All right. But the environment sees the 5 of Pentacles. The environment is like, no, we're not going to be in this lack anymore. We've been in this too long. The figure, if you are a Scorpio divine feminine, it seems you could be walking away. But you don't want it to be that way forever. You do want them to come back. Yeah, you do. 3 of Pentacles, you do want them to come back. Yeah, 8 of Cups, 3, but you do want this person to come back. So this is somebody who's important to you, Scorpio. Might be an earth sign, or they have earth in their chart. They could be younger than you as well. But they do come back to build, but it takes a while. So if you've been waiting a long time, this moon and this eclipse in your sign could be a sign that they do come back, because if you've been waiting a long time already. But if you haven't been waiting a long time, I don't know. It's been a source of a lot of stress for you. It's something that you think about a lot with the 9 of Swords. Okay, it could keep you up at night, but it's definitely something that's, you couldn't get it off your mind if you tried. And again, with the red, I'm associating a lot of this red here with you, because a lot of the cards that are representing you have red, and it's your passion and your intensity. Okay, you really want happiness with this person, or you want things to be, on an even keel. You want things to be okay between you two. Give me a card for, it's pretty forward reading. Honestly, I don't need to clarify a lot. The Emperor came out reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. It might have something to do with an Aries, or an Aries and an air sign like an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini not being in the picture. Strength on the bottom. Leo energy, but also requiring strength because I think you had a fallout with this person. That Tower energy is your energy, but if you had a fallout with an Aries, it's also their energy because I do have the Emperor here in the reverse. Or maybe you have air in your chart, or maybe you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you and an Aries person cut each other off. And it's taken strength to just avoid that situation and give it time for them to come back. It does happen. It shows it does happen, but it's after waiting a good amount of time for it. So anything else? Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? But I know it's Saturn because that's exactly how I take that every time I see it. It's about the choice. Yeah, the Two of Cups reverse. It's about the choice to end a situation with this Two of Cups person. This is someone, I mean, look, the Two of Cups is here not because you don't love them or have deep feelings for them or care for them. And mind you, Two of Cups doesn't always have to, I mean, they're a soulmate. Yes, but they don't have to be like someone that you're married to or in a relationship with. They could be literally be your best friend, you know, close siblings, people you're real close with, okay? And because of something happened, right? There was a tower between you and this person. So now the universe is saying, look, you've got to learn the lesson to not allow this person to whatever, maybe not recognize your value, whatever you have to, and they will come back around, but it's going to be after you've waited a good amount of time for it. Let's I know I'm taking too long, so I want to see what the Moonology says. Maybe we can close off with the Moonology. Communication is key. Wow, conversation. Don't let pride get in the way. Maybe both of you are two prideful people and you feel that you can't speak or communicate to one another, but don't let pride get in the way. Communication is key. And this is new moon in Gemini, and we have a new moon in Gemini coming up May 30th, okay? And don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Well, we're having an eclipse in your sign, Scorpio, so you may have a lot of emotions about this situation right here that I'm talking about, okay? You might have a lot of feelings about this right now. Whether you're expressing them or not, I would imagine you're going to feel them in some kind of way because they're showing up in your reading. I'm getting a lot about the Gemini moon, so the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, okay? But we've already got a Gemini moon card here. I think that you may have some sort of communication with this person perhaps by the end of this month, because we are in Mercury retrograde until June 3rd, and people from the past can revisit. It's known to happen, and I've got a lot here about Gemini and Gemini, so I'm taking it as Mercury and Gemini, and I'm taking it as returning, maybe even literally when the new moon is in Gemini at the end of the month. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's what the universe wanted you to do. You decided to end a very tough cycle. You've learned that lesson. Congratulations. You're stepping up now. The universe, the reading didn't get into what the universe has got for you. Okay, but you will be rewarded by by realizing your value, by realizing how valuable you are, no matter how much it might hurt for you not to be in somebody's life right now, it's part of what needs to happen as a lesson. So it's been a tough cycle, whatever you've gone through, and a cycle can even be up to 13 years. So just keep that in mind. Believe in the impossible. And I would say if you had any things you've been dreaming about, keep that vision, right? If you've been manifesting anything. All right, Scorpio, if this resonated, please leave a like, share, subscribe. I would greatly love you to be part of my channel. I love you guys. See you in your next reading, and namaste.